Hey folks, Todd from Rat Stash here, and it's Saturday, and today is the start of the paper show weekend. Now we are here in Allentown, Pennsylvania at Ag Hall, and we have stuff inside. And I want to tell you one thing here. Renee challenged me to do a video for this, so I've made a couple, and then we're gonna see who gets more views. So help me out, give me views. Be fun. So I'm gonna take you for a walk around the inside Ag Hall here for the paper show, and I'm gonna show you the things that interest me. Okay, so let's take a walk inside. Come on. All right, so walking inside here. $10 to get in this show, and I tell you what, it's a huge show, and there's just so much to see here. Now, I had you folks here a couple weeks ago at Ag Hall for the Comic-Con. Well, we're at the same place. Different vendors, different things going on in here. Just as huge a hall though. But I'm gonna walk around here and show you some things that I find interesting. One of those happens to be old military posters. Now, I love this stuff, but you know, I'm a military man, so what do you expect? But I'm gonna pick this one out here. Look at that, that is fantastic. Love that stuff. What else we got here? All kinds of cool posters up here. Looks like they're German, I'd say. What else we got here? We got books, lots of books. Perry Mason, Last Stagecoach. Love old novels like that. Very interesting things to me. All right, let's walk around here. Now, as we said in our other video, there are tons of postcards here. Lots and lots of postcards and a lot of advertising and just old pictures. If you love that kind of thing, you got to come to these shows here. Now, I've been in this booth before, showing that always got this cool stuff. I'm also a big sports fan. So, official program from the Army-Navy game. I always say, go Navy. Pennants. I used to have a big collection of pennants, sports cards, some bobbleheads and toys back there. You folks also know I was an old Boy Scout, so we have some Boy Scout stuff over there. And we have the Beatles. Gotta love the Beatles. What else we got over here? Oh, hello. Oh, look at this stuff. Creepy, cracked. Walt Disney Comics. Magazines you just do not find anymore anywhere. Bridget Bardot, beautiful woman she was. Ringo. Hey, go Ringo. Look at that, Bob Dylan, Four Seasons. Oh, Lucy. Hey, Lucy. You're in big trouble, Lucy. Collier's, Popular Mechanics, Popular Science, Esquire. Old books. Advertising. So much cool stuff here. Detective. We got in the middle here. Drag racing news. Hot rod magazines. A lot of cool stuff here, folks. Now, make these videos, we're not horsing around. Or are we? Plastic keychain puzzle toys, cool. Vintage wooden Noah's Ark figures. Cubs win. This is cool. Signed by Floyd Patterson and Ingemar Johansson. Nice. That is cool. Who remembers the St. Louis Browns baseball team? Wow, look at that. LeBron James shoes. Man's got some big feet. Roger Staubach shoes. Old baseball gloves. Look at that. One of Renee's favorites, Michael Jack Schmidt. She's a big time Phillies fan and she loves Mike Schmidt. Kids Phillies jacket, nice. Alright, now here's a hodgepodge of things that I just like to look at. We got action figures, we got 30s and 40s semi-pro baseball clips. Look at that, that's cool. What else we got over here? The big Afghan. Ooh. Some comics. Actually, these are the records and the stories on them. Cool. McGuire and Sos, who remembers that? I do. Pro wrestling. Gonna have a pro wrestler in a couple weeks from now. In fact, tomorrow, I forgot. We've got one coming tomorrow here. So I can have a little talk with him. Oh, can't show that. Gotta be careful, folks. Can't show that right here. Gotta be careful what's around here. Never know where you might find something that's a little on the risque side. But I'm gonna look here at the comics instead. Alright, history of our town, Allentown. Cool. Now, these paper shows, primarily you have to have in your booth 80% of anything to do with paper and ephemera. But you can have other things here. You got coffee mugs, other forms of media. Wow, there you go, Mr. Kennedy. John Kennedy was a senator. Chippendale Rescue Rangers bag, all right. Playbills and puzzles. And it has this box. Man, they're coming harder and harder to find, but we still have a few around the house ourselves. We got trains. All kinds of trains here. Old books, love old books. Oh, that's cute. Minnesota Vikings bobblehead from 1968.
I have one.
That's cool. No problem, sir. World Football League Philadelphia Bell. Wow, that's cool. That's back in the 70s. Now, Renee had said that when people come in here, they sit down in chairs in front of these boxes and benches full of postcards, and this gentleman is doing just that, sitting there, looking through postcards, looking for what he's got and what he needs. Look at that. Well, if you're a cat fan, here we go. Look at all the cat postcards. Cool. And being the guy, you gotta show off some of these too. And nothing over really risque, but this is an example of what they used to have. They used to send back in the day. oil and time and some glassware. Ashtrays. Frogs. It's a cool poster back there. Like that. Tea. Nice. Little pictures. Man's making money. Awesome, awesome. Of course, got the circus posters. Kind of cute little things here. Back to the frogs again. Frogs are cool. A service album here. Somebody served in the U.S. Army. Wow. Look at that. Pretty cool. Oh, what is that? That is awesome. All right, so you thought that room was big? Nah, not even close. This is the big room. Ephemera as far as the eye can see. And a bunch of other cool things too. Now, we talked about how people come here for postcards. Well, Postcard Alley is right through here. And look how big that area is, right down through there. Millions of postcards are down in here. And people are just sitting down, going through the boxes, trying to find what they want for their collections. Take a look down that way, folks. Huge amount of people love postcards. I like other stuff. I like old pictures like this. These are cool. And the Beatles are here. I can't go much further to the right because there's some naughty stuff there. But we'll avoid that. We're just going to walk down this way instead. Another thing I see right here, a lot of buttons and little tchotchkes like that, and a lot of presidential election buttons. These are cool. You don't see much anymore, but back in the day, that was one way to get your face out there. Put it on a button. Gentleman's got a lot of old money here, which is really cool to look at. Got some friends and co-workers who love this kind of thing. We've got stamps and World War II ephemera and golden books, and how about the Russian nesting dolls? They're called matryoshkas. You know, Renee and I have a big collection of these things, and I love to show them off when I can. So enjoy them, folks. We do.
So, like, I can't. Where else do you sell that?
Newspapers.
It's the adult even. It's one of those, the best one.
I told a little story about how when I go to Arlington National Cemetery, I go visit Mr. Taft. And I get within 6 feet of him because I walk over to where his grave is and I talk to him. William Howard Taft, President of the United States, who later then became Chief Justice of the Supreme Court, which is what he always wanted to do. But he became president first. Kind of a strange way of going about doing it, but hey, why not? So Mr. Taft, he's buried down at Arlington National Cemetery. Yeah, we've got jewelry. Beautiful jewelry. I see this over here. I'm gonna go look over here. There's some cool looking stuff over here. I'm a toy guy and I like toys and I like stuff with it. The Mighty Mouse game. Oh, look at that. Of course. Superman, Batman. Rocky. Look at all this cool stuff. Creature Castle game, Fantastic Four, Spider-Man. Old Zorro costume. I think, oh, it's like the Batman costume. No, that's Zorro. All the mugs from Batman, which I happen to have them all. A nice DC calendar. Interesting. Ranger Commandos game. Top Cat and Bullwinkle. And of course, comics. Gotta love comics. Now this is interesting. You have a saber here. And that has got to be one of the world's largest campaign buttons I've ever seen. Other campaign buttons. Yeah, that is a cool picture there. And we're close to this. This is cool. Enjoying this. Look at that. What a great picture that is. And these are German sailors. And soldier looks like. Awesome. Of course, military paraphernalia. Cards for boxers and yep, that's it, folks. The Three Stooges beer. Ha! You might find a way to get in there. Renee will hate it, but I like it. Now, for those of you who do not know, I try to slip a little bit of Three Stooges into every video. Why? I like it. Renee doesn't, but I like it, so. Okay, someone here buys and sells comics, but look at this. 4 copies of the Mighty Thor. That's cool. Giant comic books. He's got Cracked. He's got comics and adult interest stuff. And big old posters.
You could have this one here. I could.
Ooh, Vampirella. I like that one. Graded comics. Cool. Now, if you're a young person, if you've never seen this, you have to sometime pick up and YouTube or Google or actually YouTube it. Find Abbott and Costello, Who's on First Kit. It stands the test of time and it's hilarious. Speaking of test of time, Rolling Stones, Madonna, Paul McCartney, Muhammad Ali. When I mean standing the test of time, you'll never forget them. Alright, now this is cool.
Hey, thanks.
MAGA Mania. Gentleman is really into wrestling. How you doing, sir?
Good. How are you?
Good, buddy.
What's Rats? That's the name of your business.
Yes, sir.
Oh, cool.
Yes. I mean, it's short. It's an acronym. And you're an old military man, so we do everything in acronyms. It's Renee and Todd's stash.
Ah, I like that.
Yes.
That's cool.
Now, at your booth tomorrow, Johnny Rods is coming, right?
Johnny Rods.
It's awesome.
WWE Hall of Famer, Johnny Rods.
Awesome. He's here from
10 to 1.
10 to 1. Awesome. It's interesting that you have a Johnny Rods figure.
They didn't make a lot of them.
No, they did not. I'm going to try to get a good picture of it here. If I can get a good picture here, folks. Here we go. There we go. Now we got it. Get the glare off of it. He was active in the 70s and 80s.
Yes.
Yes.
Actually, he started his career in the early 60s.
Yes.
And then he was such a good wrestler, he was able to stay around that
Yeah,
long,
yeah.
you know?
He's just one of those guys who helped train the new batch coming in.
Yes.
And he was there as one of the baby faces or one of the heels. And
He made everybody he wrestled, he made him look good.
Yeah, he did.
That was his
He did.
job. And that's why he's a Hall of Famer.
yes. I was also a fan of S.D. Jones.
Yes. He should be in the Hall of Fame.
He should be. But unfortunately
I don't know,
passed
that
away
Hall of
years ago,
Fame
though.
is
Yeah.
bullshit.
Yeah.
They got guys in there that,
Why? Why is Pete Rose in there? Yeah.
I don't know.
So Hall of Fame he'll get into.
What did he do? He got choke slammed by Kane. That's all
Yeah.
he ever did.
That's all he ever did.
But
Yeah.
then they have a guy like the Great Khali. You know,
I know Greg Colley. Yeah.
He sucked.
I was a big Undertaker fan. So yeah.
Yeah.
Now.
The Bella twins, good-looking girls, but
Why?
they're the Hall of
Yeah.
Famers.
Yeah. They're not.
Whatever. Tony Gurria's not in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
How could Tony Gurria not be in the Hall?
Yeah.
of
Him and Rick Martel. Strike
Fame?
Force.
Yeah. And Ivan Koloff, the Russian Bear.
Yeah.
How come he's not in the Hall of Fame? How
Yeah.
could he not be in the Hall of Fame?
Exactly.
Bruno Sammartino, how could he not be in the Hall of Fame?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Aggravating, isn't it? Yeah. So I'm gonna come back tomorrow. I'm gonna
All right, come on
maybe
back
have a
and
little talk
meet
with Johnny.
Johnny and-
Get a chance to meet him. We'll talk. Maybe we'll do an interview.
Let's get him before something happens.
Yeah. Exactly. All right, folks. I'm gonna take a walk down here, down Postcard Road here, just so you can see what's going on around here. Postcards, and more postcards. Look how popular this is right through here. People just sitting here, going through postcards. Very, very cool. And someone over here's got some really cool stuff. Mad Magazines, Sisterhood and Steel, $600 Man, comic books, that's his $10 table. Postcards over here. Sports cards, collector cards.
He could be at another show.
Magazines. Over here we got beer trays and old pictures. Very cool stuff. Campaign buttons.
Good luck. Nice meeting you. Right on.
Yeah, I think this is actress named Gertrude Elliott. It's not labeled or anything.
Wow, look at this. This is awesome. 4-sheet poster of Ben-Hur. Wow, look at that. You ever seen this movie? It's fantastic. Then you have these postcards over here, which is neat. Smaller postcards, you put them together to make one very large picture. Original autographs. Awesome. Yeah, come over here. Audrey Hepburn. What a fantastic actress and beautiful girl she is. Headshot photos, some autographed, some not. This is awesome. I don't think they have what I'm looking for, but I'm going to check these out, see if they have any Rosanna. All right, I went through these and I looked. Unfortunately, Rosanna Arquette is not in there. I know. Beautiful girl. Just doesn't have the headshot photograph that I'm looking for. But hey, I'll find one someday. Well, I'll get to meet her one day. So if you're out there, Rosanna, and you're watching this, call me. Or not. All right, going back to the military. Postcards and pictures and books. Now that's beautiful shot right there. USS Iowa firing broadside. Phenomenal. War bonds. Pins and more pins. Hey, this guy watches girls. Good.
Yeah, sure. Looks like you got.
Abbey Road, Beatles. Ooh. Renee, you have that one? Pretty sure you have this one here, but you have that one? I don't know. We'll find out. Frank Sinatra. Oh, cool. Concert tickets. Very cool. Very cool. I like it. Political buttons, some more political buttons. And hey, look, over here. There's more political buttons. Big button right there. Holy crow. Over here. Political buttons and more. Some pretty cool posters as well. I like this.
The masters of overcharging.
All right, let's walk up this way here. My slow walk up through here. Interesting. Oh, one of the best movies ever. Young Frankenstein. Love it. Bad Monsters. Postcards. Pictures.
Alright,
Alright, what we got going on here? Historical documents. Now this is cool. Teddy Roosevelt. Admired that man a lot. That's pretty cool. Have any of you ever gotten a letter from the White House?
I'm sorry?
Have anybody of you ever gotten a letter from the White House? I did. Back in 1984. I got one from Ronald Reagan. Now, I don't know if it was auto-signed or signed it himself, but I got a letter from the White House when I achieved my Eagle Scout award. So it was pretty cool. I have it somewhere at home. Gotta find it. Put it up one day. Okay, cool. Now, I saw this from the aisle, and it's the white whale. Of course, you have to have Herman Melville's Moby Dick with it, of course. Wrote the book with the whale. Awesome. All right, folks, coming around the corner here, and hey, it's Chris with Cool and Common. And look at all the cool stuff Chris has in his booth. He's got the whole world in his hands right here. He's got postcards, and look at these. Look at what he's got up here. This is phenomenal. This is cool. He must know I'm here because there's Dr. Fate, there's Green Lantern, and look at this. The Blue Beetle, the old Blue Beetle book. George R.R. Martin has a letter to the editor inside there. All right. We've got here, he's got football magazines, baseball magazines, and for modesty's sake, we're going to leave this picture just where it's at. But he also has comics over here, comics over there. Across the way here, we've got sports, we've got pennants. Pennants and more pennants. Holy crow, the man's got the market on pennants over here. I thought I had a lot as a kid. Oh, no, he's got the market over here. I tell you what, they're all in great shape and they're all very reasonably priced. So you gotta come down here, and if you're looking for pennants, check this out over here. Hershey. Now this one here is kind of interesting to me because I used to be up there a lot. I see it hiding back there. Bushkill Falls is up in the Poconos. That's really cool.
I always love the pennant. Native American pennant.
All right, walk down here. Ooh. Fire dancer photo? Cool. The lunch nuts over here. Cool, big old sign. I like that. Old coffee mill, coffee grinder. Yeah, a lot of old pictures. Interesting artwork. All right, gentlemen, here, a lot of posters. Look at that. Love the Marine poster. War Bonds, Uncle Sam. Now, I haven't got time today, but I'm gonna have to go through these. At least look around and see what I can find. Because I'll be happy here. All right, folks, last row. Let's see what they got here. Oh, this is so cool. Love this booth. It's so colorful.
Yeah, they sit so nicely.
I can't stay here a lot because I have music playing around here, so I got to keep moving along here. Sorry for the quick view, but if you get a chance to come and see this, gotta come see this.
Absolutely not.
How you doing, folks? I think it's Marilyn Monroe picture. Oh, cool. Got a pink unicorn of Karl Marx. Cool. Elvis, Frankie, and Johnny. Awesome. Ooh. Bill Helly in the comments. Wow, that's cool.
Downside, everything fit the collection. Now we need our house back.
Look at this. It's head planters. These are very cool. Very cool indeed. And then you have your lead and plastic. A lot of figurines though. Very cool. Glass bottles, medicine bottles. Awesome, awesome. Signs, oil cans. Got the 6-shooters here. Garbage Pail Kids cards. And the Wolfman. Different version of the Wolfman, I kind of like it. The Death magazines, comic books, and Click. That's a cool picture. All right, what else we got here? Over here, I look at this every year. Every time I come here, I look over here. We've got some really awesome stuff. And two things that catch my eyes. First one is the Wolfman. The next one is the Action Comics Golden Age comic books. Statues, stamps, even bubblegum machines. All right, more postcards. I like these big pictures back here. Big posters are bright and colorful. Marvin the Satanic Musician. All right, interesting. Very good, interesting. Country Joe and the Fish, Big Brother and Holding Company, and of course the Beatles. That's why I love these shows. You never know what you're going to find. All right, folks, that being said, I hope you enjoyed our journey around the paper show here today. Remember, trying to beat Renee and her views, so let's try to get more views for our video. All right, folks, if you haven't yet, please subscribe. Also check us out on Instagram and Facebook. All right, Dr. Brett Stash saying see you, folks. Bye.